Welcome to Star Chat, the premier podcast for all things space and astronomy. I'm your host, Carl, and we're thrilled to have you joining us today. Whether you're a seasoned space enthusiast or just curious about the wonders of the cosmos, we've got you covered. As we dive into today's episode, we've got some exciting news from the world of space travel. NASA, in collaboration with Axiom Space and SpaceX, is gearing up to launch the fourth private astronaut mission to the International Space Station, dubbed Axiom Mission 4. This commercial mission is set to lift off from Launch Complex 39A at Kennedy Space Center in Florida, carrying a crew of 4 talented astronauts on a journey to the orbiting laboratory. But before we get into the details of this mission, let's take a step back and appreciate the significance of this launch. Axiom Mission 4 marks another major milestone in the partnership between NASA and private space companies, demonstrating the growing trend towards commercialization of space travel. This mission is not only a testament to human ingenuity, but also a stepping stone for future deep space missions, including those to the Moon and Mars. Now, let's talk about the crew. Commanding this mission is none other than Peggy Whitson, a veteran NASA astronaut with a wealth of experience in space exploration. Joining her are ISRO astronaut Shubhanshu Shukla, ESA project astronaut Sławomir Uznański-Wiśniewski from Poland, and Huner astronaut Tibor Kapu from Hungary. This diverse team will spend about 2 weeks on the International Space Station, conducting a range of scientific experiments, outreach activities, and commercial endeavors. As we look forward to the launch of Axiom Mission 4, we're reminded of the power of international collaboration in space exploration. NASA's partnership with ISRO, for instance, has led to some fascinating joint science investigations and STEM demonstrations, showcasing the potential for global cooperation in advancing our understanding of the universe. We'll be keeping a close eye on this mission as it unfolds, and we'll bring you all the latest updates and insights from the world of space travel. So, stay tuned. We'll be right back with more fascinating space news on Star Chat. Welcome back to Star Chat, folks. We're diving into the fascinating world of astronomy and cosmology in our middle segment today. Let's explore some mind-bending concepts and discoveries that are sure to leave you starstruck. First off, have you ever wondered where the center of the universe is? It's a question that has puzzled humans for centuries, and the answer might just blow your mind. According to Rob Coyne, a teaching professor of physics at the University of Rhode Island, the universe doesn't actually have a center. That's right. It's not like there's a big X marking the spot somewhere out there in space. The reason for this is that the universe exists in 4 dimensions. 3 dimensions of space, and 1 dimension of time. This fabric of space-time is woven together in a way that makes it impossible to pinpoint a central location. It's a bit like trying to find the center of a balloon. No matter where you look, there isn't a single point that stands out as the middle. But here's the really cool part. The universe is expanding everywhere all at once. Imagine being on the surface of that balloon, and it's inflating rapidly. You'd see everything moving away from you, but you wouldn't be able to find a central point because there isn't one. It's a mind-bending concept that challenges our intuition and forces us to rethink our understanding of the cosmos. And if that's not enough to get your head spinning, let's talk about a strange line of galaxies that may have been created by a cosmic collision. Researchers have discovered a trail of 12 small and faint dwarf galaxies, about 75 million light-years from the Milky Way, which they've nicknamed the Bullet Dwarf. This unique system is thought to have formed when 2 dwarf galaxies collided head-on, ripping gas from each other and creating a chain of star-forming regions. The really interesting thing about this discovery is that the clumps of stars left behind from the collision appear to be devoid of dark matter. This challenges our current understanding of dark matter and its role in the universe, and it's an area of ongoing research and debate. So there you have it, folks. A couple of mind-blowing stories that showcase just how strange and wonderful the universe can be. From the mysterious nature of space-time to the collision of galaxies, we're constantly reminded of how much we still have to learn about the cosmos. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Star Chat. Welcome back to Star Chat, folks. I'm your host, Carl, and we're closing out today's show with a fascinating story about one of the most recognizable patterns in the night sky, the summer triangle. As we transition from spring to summer, this asterism becomes a prominent feature in the evening sky, serving as a celestial beacon that signals the changing of the seasons. The summer triangle is formed by three bright stars, Vega, Altair, and Deneb. These stars are not only stunningly beautiful, but also hold significant cultural and astronomical importance. As we gaze upon this triangle, we're reminded of the ancient Greeks, who first identified these constellations, and the countless generations of stargazers who have marveled at their beauty. But the summer triangle is more than just a pretty pattern in the sky. It's also a roadmap to the Milky Way galaxy. On a clear, dark night, you can see the great swath of stars passing between Vega and Altair, with Deneb bobbing in the middle like a celestial buoy. This starry river is, of course, our own Milky Way, and every star you see with the unaided eye is a member of this vast galaxy. As we explore the summer triangle, we're also reminded of the changing seasons. When the stars of the summer triangle light up the eastern twilight dusk in mid to late June, it's a sure sign that spring is giving way to summer. And as the triangle reaches its highest point in the sky, it signals the transition from summer to fall. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but Carl, what about asterisms? Are they the same as constellations? Well, my curious listeners, asterisms are actually patterns on the sky's dome that aren't necessarily official constellations. The International Astronomical Union recognizes 88 official constellations, but asterisms like the Summer Triangle are more like, well, let's call them celestial improvisations. You can even create your own asterisms by recognizing shapes in the stars. As we wrap up today's show, I want to leave you with a sense of wonder and awe for the night sky. The Summer Triangle is just one of many incredible patterns waiting to be discovered, and I encourage you all to get out there and explore the universe. Grab some binoculars, find a dark spot, and gaze upon the stars. You never know what wonders you might discover. That's all for today's Star Chat. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember to keep looking up at the stars.